All right, guys, just want to make a quick video. Things are getting very interesting in the crypto market. This has been a great week. Trump, crypto, stocks, everything pumping. I'm excited again. I was bored for the last 6 months. I'm not going to lie, but we're back, baby. We are back, baby. So we have Bitcoin continuing to pump. Bitcoin to $76,000. Good stuff. But what's even more interesting is all coins are pumping, but altcoins like Cardano are also pumping. And I know I've been talking about this for the last year with Cardano. It's always the last to pump. You'll see all sorts of other altcoins pumping, and then then Cardano will make its way back up. It's like the little engine that could. So made a video yesterday. Cardano was at 41 cents. Now we're pushing 45 cents. Cardano's up 16% in the last 24 hours. So if you're one of those people out there who said Cardano was dead, dead coins don't pump 16%. Cardano's back to number 9. It's back on the top 10. Could it dump? Yeah. If Bitcoin takes a big old juicy dump, Cardano is going to dump just like all the other ones. Point being, this should be kind of a precursor to you guys. Of what's going to happen when we go into alt season. Cardano is going to blow past $1. It's going to blow past $2. It's going to blow past $3. And it's going to happen relatively quickly. So overall, everything looking great. Better than yesterday. And yesterday was a good day as well. Here, I mean, and now another reason is you start to see all the articles coming out. Like nobody talks about Cardano for the last 6 months or a year. You can't even find an article. Like I'll Google Cardano and it'll be like an article from like 6 months ago. It's like, oh, I can't even find content. But now you're starting to see the articles. Here it is. Cardano makes epic 10 comeback or top 10 comeback as Cardano price rockets 33%. Cardano officially bounced back into the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap, according to CoinMarketCap. Cardano has been mainly in the top 10 ranking for a while, but it slipped earlier this year, giving giving Toncoin and Tron. However, a recent major jump in the price of Cardano has brought it back in the spotlight. Cardano up over 33%. Now it's actually 35%. Just over the last couple days. So you're starting to see the articles with Cardano. And of course, all it takes is for Cardano to pump 30%. Now all the articles are out. Here's another article I just saw. Cardano price prediction. Analyst moves target up to $10. Says this Cardano will surge this cycle. So this analyst is saying Cardano will most likely hit $10. That's what we've been talking about on this channel for a while. We had a top target, maybe $10, $12 for Cardano, a baseline target of maybe like $5 for Cardano. I think it's going to be somewhere in the middle between $5 and $8. We could hit $10. We could hit $12. It's really just a guess. It depends how much momentum we get. But Cardano, it really hasn't had a pump yet. And look, if Solana can go from $4 to $200, where it is right now, there's no reason Cardano can't do the same thing. So a $10 Cardano is totally, totally reasonable. Would not be surprised if we get a $10 Cardano. The Cardano price has captured fresh optimism as an analyst recently adjusted their targets from 0.39 to $10. So the point being with this is, you can't buy Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin's already pumped too much. That ship has sailed. You can't buy Solana right now. That ship is sailed. I mean, you pick your coin. A lot of these coins are up a lot. Cardano is a coin you can still buy right now, and you're going to get a $10 Cardano, minimally a $5 Cardano. So you're at least going to get a 15, 20x minimally. So, and I just love it. The minute Cardano goes up in price, the articles just start coming out. So everything looking absolutely incredible for Cardano. Tom Lee. Now, Tom Lee is a guy I'm always talking about. When I first got into crypto in 2017, CNBC always had him on. He was talking about a $20,000 Bitcoin. We're getting a $20,000 Bitcoin. Everyone made fun of him. Nobody believed him. And yeah, we got a $20,000 Bitcoin. Even before that, he was talking about a $12,000 Bitcoin. Like everything this guy has said has turned out to be correct, even with the markets. Everybody said we're going into a recession, the stocks are going to crash. He comes out and says, no, we're not going into a recession. We have another couple years. Everything's looking great. So if you look back, he has about a 90 to 95% correct calls for Bitcoin and the stock market. And he's talking about $150,000 Bitcoin. So let's take a quick old listen here.
I mean, I think part of the reason investors are getting somewhat optimistic is that President Trump is entering office again, but this time with a lot more knowledge of how to build, a cabinet and a team, and so in some ways this would end up being more market friendly, and I think that's why investors are becoming optimistic. I mean, I kind of agree with the idea that there are animal spirits growing.
He'll never be deficit friendly, will he? I mean, he will be deficit friendly. He won't be, if we cut taxes on tips, Social Security, overtime, remove the SALT cap, extend the tax cuts. If you do all those things, that seems like
it's going to be very difficult to fix the deficit with just changes in taxes and spending. But it's probably why Bitcoin is kind of interesting here, because it's potentially a Treasury reserve asset, and if Bitcoin rises in price, it actually helps offset the liabilities, which is the deficit.
So you were at 150, I think, on Bitcoin, weren't you? But
yeah.
Not necessarily by the end of this year, or?
I think 6 figures is still possible before the end of the year, yeah.
And then more next year and the year after?
Yeah, I think because now, post-halving and now Bitcoin's becoming a lot more relevant, and I think maybe the regulatory overhang is diminishing, that there's a lot of upside from here, yes.
Okay, S&P. End of next year?
Well, between now and year end, 5 to 10% is probably the base case, just because that's the type of rally post-election, and we have a dovish Fed and the normal seasonals.
Anyway, I mean, could anything be going any better? Could anything be going any better for the stock market and crypto right now? Donald Trump getting elected, Tom Lee coming out saying we're getting $150,000 Bitcoin. Alt season is about to start. It already really has started. I mean, you're starting to see altcoins go absolutely crazy. It just like, you just couldn't ask for anything better. And even Tom Lee saying, okay, we're probably going to have a recession, but it's probably, since we got a Trumpster in there, inauguration's not till January, then we got like a grace period for Trump. We probably have another year before we even get a recession, and the markets are going to go crazy. What did I do? I kind of went into the FOMO. I bought some SHIB this morning. I had to do it because I think meme coins are going to be one of the top performers. I bought some SHIB, and with my leftovers, I bought a little bit more Cardano and a little bit of Bonk and a little bit more Theta. So I'm in the FOMO. I'm interested. I'm ready. Yes, we could have a dump. Yes, we can get pullbacks and all that good stuff. But if you look at the market right now, everybody is just overly bullish. And like with Trump coming in, I can't see a reason for the market to really dump. Like, why would the market dump? So it's actually a good thing that Trump doesn't get in for 3 months, because that's almost like a trade in a way. Like, okay, we got 3 months till Trump gets in. Anything that happens right now bad, old Trumpy's going to fix it, and that's in 3 months. So why would there be a dump? I mean, I would suspect pullbacks. I mean, we're at a $76,400 Bitcoin right now. I mean, you go down the list, Solana's over $200. I would have never predicted that last year. Dogecoins, I mean, craziness. Cardano, we just hit 45 cents on Cardano, guys. Yeah, 45 cents on Cardano. Like I told you, Cardano will catch up. Don't give up on Cardano. I've been preaching that for the last couple years. Yeah, we'll probably get pullbacks. Cardano might go up to 50 cents and right back down to 40. But when we hit that alt season and everything's going crazy and altcoin, people are talking about Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin has not found its top right now. Bitcoin is still in price discovery. Once Bitcoin finds its price discovery and levels out and people are like, oh, okay, well, I guess Bitcoin's kind of done for now. Okay, now what do? Well, now we take all of our money out of Bitcoin and we put it into risky assets like altcoins. So that's exactly what's going to happen. You can't argue it now. You can't come to me on my comments, or if I'm walking down the street or my friends or anybody, you can't say to me that things aren't lining up 100% perfect. There's nothing negative to talk about right now. There's nothing. There's no negative headwinds on the horizon for crypto and stocks. There's nothing. Like, when's the last time we could have said that? Like, yeah, things are looking good right now, but this could happen, that could happen. I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that. There's nothing to worry about right now. other than a natural disaster. Or maybe like an unexpected war. I mean, those things happen. Although with Donald Trump, we're not going to get that. He doesn't want to be sending people overseas. I just saw a video of the Marine Corps barracks. When they found out that Donald Trump won, they're like letting balloons out the window. They're all screaming in happiness. Trump means the end of wars. Remember that war that in Ukraine that dumped Bitcoin and Israel? All that we don't have to worry about that with Trump. So I see smooth sailing. Unfortunately, with Trump, I do think we're inevitably going to have a stock market recession, and that's probably going to happen under Trump's regime, and he's going to get blamed for it. But I don't give a shit. I'm in the moment. I want to make money on crypto, and it looks like we have another year of smooth sailing. It really, really does. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. We could be at an $80,000 Bitcoin by the end of the weekend. If that happens, Cardano's probably 60, 70 cents at that point. I mean, like, like Dogecoin's going to be pumping. Shiba, I think Shiba is going to be right up there with Doge. I also think that Elon Musk is also going to be talking about Shiba. Like, I'm just, going back to the Doge thing with Elon Musk. Like, these meme coins are going to go crazy because of Elon Musk. Elon Musk is going to be a part of the Trump administration. His job is the guy to go in and clean up the bureaucracy and fucking fire people and tell people they're not doing a good job and like balance the budget. And every 10 minutes he's going to be saying Doge this, Doge that. So he already gave a nickname Doge for like cleaning up the government. I forget what it stands for, but like it's DOGE. And he says I forget what it stands for, like cleaning up the government or something like that. Like he basically tries to incorporate Doge into everything that he does, so it's just, I don't know. I'm really excited. You guys can tell it's been boring 6 months, but, I just think we're in for something. Amazing. Like, I think if you got $20,000 in crypto right now, 30,000, I mean, that's going to buy you a house at the end of this thing. It could buy you a $400,000 or $500,000 house if you're in the right coins. Pay off all your debt. If you only got a couple $1,000s in crypto, I mean, you might be able to get $100,000 out of that, depending what coins you're in. If you got $50,000 in crypto, $100,000 in crypto, you could come out of this thing a millionaire. I mean, that's what we're talking about right now. So I'm excited. I'm not going to get too overly excited. I realize, things can dump, things can pull back. We can go into a boring period for a couple months. I'm not saying that's not going to happen. Of course it's going to happen. It's crypto. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But just the fact that you're seeing Cardano up 17% over the last 24 hours, you cannot say Cardano is a dead coin anymore. It's a top player. And at the top of this bull market, it's probably going to be up there with 3, 4, or number 5 on the top 10 list. So all you Cardano haters, all you people who got bored with Cardano, that's what I've been trying to tell you guys. You just have to be patient, and most people aren't patient. Most Americans are not patient. That's why they have $800 car loans. The minute they want something, they just buy it, even if they can't afford it. That's why most Americans have credit card debt, because they're impatient. They can't save up for that particular item they want. They have to put it on their credit card and buy it. Those are the losers in this world who don't make any money investing in crypto. To make money investing in crypto, you have to have some common sense, and you have to be well-grounded. You have to not be overly emotional. And you just have to have some sense. You just have to have some sense. If there's a good project and it hasn't pumped yet, you just have to chill the fuck out and relax, because it will pump. The minute you know how many people, and I put myself in this category 4 years ago when Cardano was at 28 cents, 30 cents last week, are like, oh, Cardano's not pumping. Cardano's not pumping. I'm going to take my $5,000 I have in Cardano and I'm going to put it in Solana, which at the time was $195 or $190. That would have been the biggest loser play in the world. Yes, Solana went up $5, $10 since then, but but Cardano has so much more room to go, up 17% in 24 hours. So that's kind of where we are right now. Everything's lining up. I'll be making a lot more videos because things are interesting. Could have an $80,000 Bitcoin by the end of the weekend. Who would have thought? I mean, we're in price discovery mode for Bitcoin. Once price discovery mode ends for Bitcoin, we go into alt season, and man, it's gonna it's gonna be a crazy freaking ride, and I'm looking forward to it. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later.